Hey, I'm Noah, and today I'm reacting to Peaky Blinders Season 1, Episode 2. Really enjoyed Episode 1. It did a great job of setting up the world and all the conflicts in it. And I really enjoyed Thomas's character. He's starting to make some big moves now. He had the idea with the horse racing, which is a pretty smart plan, playing the long haul, really treating it like a long-term investment. And then he has a plan with those guns. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but if it works, it's gonna pay off big time for him. But he has a lot of enemies, so I don't think everything's gonna be very smooth sailing. And I'm super excited to see what's gonna happen. If you enjoy my reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Patreon for multiple weeks of early, full-length reactions. But that's enough talking, let's hop into the episode. Wow. The show just looks awesome.
Tommy, how the hell are you?
I've been busy.
I'm riding with the Lee family now.
Myself, I'd rather live among pigs.
So your first fare since France?
What do you know about France, you Warsaw gypsy bastard?
There's a lot of tension between people that went to the war and didn't.
You're not swapping the family car for a bloody horse.
Of course we're not swapping it. That'd be mad.
What? What were they doing there? Heads.
Yeah.
He's giving them a car for the horse.
Tommy, you bloody idiot!
Shut up, Arthur, I won. I promised Johnny I'd let him have a spin in the car if he lost.
Oh. Okay. Makes sense.
You league boys are laughing at my brother.
Oh god.
Tommy!
I asked you
come
a
on.
question.
Tommy, come on, it's just a crack. Get your family out of here, go and enjoy yourselves at the fair before they start a war. Well, that's your rumor.
Yeah, but his mouth was a diddy-quay whore.
Oh god. He's gonna throw his razor blade hat at you. Holy crap. That face. Oh god. So this is how they use these hats. Dang. That's brutal. He doesn't let anybody disrespect him. No. Put all his force into that. I mean, this is how you have to be if you want to be a crime boss, I guess. They put their whole leg into that. Headbutts. The weirdest fighting technique. Oh, that was the easy win. This place looks weird.
We will leave no stone unturned. Take your possessions.
Oh boy. They doing a raid. Gonna kick down all the doors. Oh wow.
Freddie.
We got some commotion.
So your brothers are at the fair?
If it was them, they wouldn't knock.
That is true.
The police are rounding up the communists. The cops find me with screwed. Fuck.
Oh boy. They gonna be able to escape? Dang. Really putting a beat down on people.
You have to jump, Peter. I'll catch you.
They got that mattress there for escaping.
Look at this. A prescription for iron tablets for Ida fucking Shelby.
Oh no. She left a paper trail.
Need that favour?
Come in and be quick.
I'm not coming in. She is.
Holy Jesus, it's the Shelby girl. She's the sister of those Peaky Blinder devils.
And yet, she's an angel.
What are you gonna do, Freddie?
Hey, I'm gonna have to leave town for a bit.
Oh wow. Really shook things up there.
The gentleman would take off his hat, put out his pipe.
Oh wow.
So you specials only dare come here when you know the boys are away at the fair?
Is it them you're lighting candles for?
I'm lighting candles for the boys from the garrison who lost their lives in France.
Respect.
Here you didn't make it to France, Inspector Campbell.
Calling him out now.
Is it the Holy Grail you're looking for?
This is the Holy Grail I'm looking for. Something precious, something stolen.
Wow. This guy's intense. What?
Sorry. Misunderstood your intention when you pushed me against the wall.
She's pretty awesome. These two, I feel like they're similar in ways.
Next time, I want to talk to the boss. And when I say the boss, I mean Thomas.
Yep. Thomas is the man. I don't feel like Thomas would go voluntarily though, would he?
Make sure people think we were in on it. Smart as copper.
Now they have to say they were in on it? Wow.
You better show people you're still the cocks of the walk.
And now some cash to the landlords of the pubs. Pay some veterans to fix the places up.
So he's respectable.
So we both know what they were looking for. You don't read the papers.
Icing papers.
So let me tell you the odds. I reckon it's 3 to 1 there'll be a revolution.
I wouldn't bet on that.
That copper's betting on it. He's not going to let it rest till he gets those guns back.
Yep. But Thomas has a plan.
Did he try to find our Ada?
She was sleeping.
Where was she sleeping, Paul?
That's a good question.
He wants to meet you. Will you talk to him?
Yeah. You don't parley when you're on the back foot.
That's what I was thinking you would do.
We'll strike a blow back first.
How are you gonna do that? He really doesn't back down at all. Fights back.
What are you doing?
We're having a fire.
Too bold for your picture of the king.
What?
They're about to burn a bunch of pictures of the king as retaliation. Something everybody can get in on.
Fly up to God, you know what you're doing.
Showing the community that they're still on their side.
I'm a reporter with the Birmingham Evening Dispatch. I had a phone call. Someone called Thomas Shelby.
Come with me.
Interesting. It's gonna make sure it's in the news.
There are some things I want you to write down. It's not the people around here that is loyal to the king. It's the opposite. You see, we don't want our beloved king looking down and seeing the things that have been done to us.
Wow.
But why are you burning them?
We went through hell for our king. Walked through the flames of war. Write all this down. And now we're being attacked in our own homes. We don't think our king would want to see that happening.
He's got a good story in his head.
What capacity do you speak?
No capacity. I'm an ordinary man. I won gallantry medals at the Somme. I want you to write in your paper what's going on here.
Yep. Thomas is smart. He plays a bigger game than most. Thinks outside the box.
There's a telephone call for you, sir, on the London line. Mr. Winston Churchill, sir.
He's really intrigued by this. Doesn't want all those guns going to the wrong hands, I suppose.
I hear there's been a bonfire in your city.
Certainly nothing to trouble you about, sir.
Ah, but I'm afraid it has troubled me.
I will go down there immediately and arrest those involved.
Certainly will not make arrests.
He's not understanding it.
If there are trials, there will be more newspaper reports, which will necessarily mention the burning of the king's likeness.
Gotta keep this under wraps.
We are making steady progress.
We need results. Good night, Mr. Campbell.
Sir. Does this report name any of those involved?
Thomas Shelby. The report mentions he's a war hero.
Yep. Thomas wasn't afraid to put his name in the paper.
What? Stand up.
Why?
Uh-oh.
Side on.
What are you doing?
How late are you?
Oh god, is she pregnant?
5 weeks.
Oh no.
7 if you count weekends. I think it's a lack of iron. I got some tablets.
They didn't work.
This makes things even more complicated.
You can get dressed now, love. So am I or not?
How'd you even figure it out back in the day?
I'm not getting rid of it, Pop.
Just come home and we'll talk about it.
You get off me or I'll scream it, I swear.
She doesn't want an abortion, huh?
Whose is it?
If I tell you, you'll tell them and they'll cut him to pieces.
Oh yeah.
Not if he marries you, they won't. Will he marry you?
He probably would.
I don't know where he is.
Jesus Christ, Ada.
Look, he's gone away, but he said he'd come back.
Yeah, but they all say they'll come back.
He's a good man, he promised.
Yeah, that doesn't sound promising.
Paul, I know he will.
He said he wanted to be on Thomas's side, so getting married maybe is his best chance.
Fine beast you got there, Thomas. What is he worth falling out with the Lee family over?
What is that for? It's a bullet with his name on it.
Declaration of war. The whole Lee clan.
Wow.
The guns and now this.
The guns are not spoken of.
Yeah.
Right.
Keep your mouth shut.
Tommy, you mind how you speak to me?
Oh wow. Thomas is starting a bunch of wars.
It's Thomas Shelby against the old bloody world, right?
Seems that way. It's gonna catch up to him eventually. Can't start wars with everybody. Oh god. Calm down.
In France, we used to say it's just a music hall band turning up. It's just noise. Right, you get used to it. It's just noise.
That's a pretty cool scene. Kind of shows how he thinks of all the trauma he went through. And she's just spying on him. What the heck?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Shelby.
You have something to say to me?
The other night you came into the pub when I was singing. You said singing wasn't allowed.
Why is that?
I'd like there to be one night a week when they're singing. Saturday night. Harry was too afraid to ask you, so...
He's probably gonna respect her being brave.
But you're not.
I am.
And honest.
You sound like one of those rich girls who comes over from Dublin for the races. Do you like horses? Do you get out a nice dress? I want to take you to the races.
Oh wow. Just like that, they have a date. The question is she gonna actually fall for him and be on his side, or stay on the police's side?
They're all here for Monaghan, boy.
That's what I like to hear, Johnny boy.
Is this the day they rigged the race? Oh god, what did she say? It definitely worried him. He left in a hurry. Is it about Ada? This is gonna be awkward.
Tell me the man's name, Ada.
Rudolph Valentino.
I actually can't remember what the name of the actual guy is, so...
Get out! All of you!
I'm guessing that wasn't it.
I said tell me his fucking name.
Freddie fucking Thorne. Your best mate since school, the man who saved your life in France.
Oh god.
Cut him up and chuck him in the cut.
What is he gonna do?
Put my fucking film back on.
So they were friends and war buddies, so what's the big conflict between them?
So Monaghan boy finally lost?
Third
Yeah,
time unlucky. We took money from all over the city.
Yeah, but you'll pay it back to people around here. Buy your popularity back.
Already done.
All part of the plan.
And you fix this race without the permission of Billy Kimber?
Rule 1, you don't punch above your weight.
Billy Kimber is there for the taking. You strike when your enemy is weak.
He wants to be the top dog.
It's about Ada. I need to know.
Ada wants you to give Freddie this letter. She wants Freddie to know she's having his baby. I say we give them a chance.
They're gonna let their relationship be, maybe?
For a woman who's had a hard life with men, you're still full of romance, eh? She'll have no life with a man on the run. If you can't see that, you can't see much.
Got a point. Jesus.
Damn them for what they did to you in France.
Tell Ada Freddie went to America. Oh, Russia.
The truth is, you would have hit me with that thing if it weren't for the fact that you know I'm right.
These two are feuding. I like them both, though.
The longer you leave it, the worse it gets. Believe me, I know.
Oh, God.
I was 16. In the end, I did it myself.
Wow.
And I almost died.
That's tough.
You know the words. You're a whore. Baby's a bastard. But there's no word for the man who doesn't come back.
She got a point.
One day, you'll have a good man on your arm, and you'll say, Polly, thank you for common sense.
Polly's looking out for her.
This woman's in Cardiff. We'll take the train tomorrow.
We're really gonna have to get rid of the baby. But I do feel like that guy's gonna come back. Wow, he's actually gonna meet with him.
I chose this place because it is outside both of our jurisdictions.
Can't beat each other up here.
I want us to understand each other. I'm a businessman. I want to make my business successful.
And I want my city run peacefully.
And that's the conflict.
Peaceful, business can thrive.
So we're on the same side.
I think perhaps we could be.
I don't think so.
Night.
What's your proposition?
My men found this in the bedroom of a known communist. It has your sister's name on it. It was obvious she'd been sleeping in his bed.
Yeah.
Also in bed with the communists, Mr. Shelby.
Not a good look.
Freddie Thorne is at the very top of my list.
I'll cross him off. He won't be returning to the city. I'll make him part of our deal.
There we go. That's something to offer.
You and your specials will leave my businesses alone from now on. You will turn a blind eye to all of my gambling operations. Also,
wow.
I am planning an expansion onto the racetracks. I intend to do business with Billy Kimber.
He's really laying it all out there.
He has policemen on his payroll. I want you to put in a word that his men should leave me alone when I make my move.
What?
Forgive me, I don't seem to have a pen to write down this rather long list of demands.
Yeah. There's your pen.
I have what you're looking for.
It's gonna give him the guns. Nice, he's playing with the guns. Bribe.
I have the guns.
What guns?
We're not here to play games.
Wait.
Don't mess around.
All in a crate, bound for Libya. Stolen from the BSA factory proofing bay.
Wow. He's really laying it all out there. This is ballsy.
I have left word with men I trust
that if I am taken into police custody for whatever reason, those guns will be shipped to Liverpool and sold to the Irish Republican Army.
Smart play, smart play.
If I sell them to the IRA, it won't be long before Mr. Churchill finds out. I imagine you got into enough trouble over the burning of the King's photographs.
This is pretty badass.
If those guns reach Belfast, your life in the force is over.
He had this all thought out perfectly.
I will let you know where to find the guns. You'll be a hero. You'll probably get a medal.
But is that what he cares about?
It's a fair offer. Do we have a deal?
I feel like he would not want to take this deal.
Very well. Yet I'd prefer if we don't shake hands on it.
So he's gonna go with it for now, but does he mean it?
And why would I shake the hand of a man who didn't even fight for his country?
Everyone's rubbing that in. Thomas owned that conversation. That was a boss move.
Thomas Shelby is now the beginning, the middle, and the end of your mission.
Oh wow. The goalposts have shifted.
So what shall I do?
It hurts me as much as it would a father sending his own daughter into a whorehouse. But
wow.
No matter how repugnant it may be, you must do everything you can to get close to him.
She's already started that mission.
Find out where those guns are heading. Of course, when I say everything, I don't mean.
You underestimate me in every way.
She's willing to do it. I'm still conflicted on what her full motives are. She gets a gun.
You are now active on a military operation on behalf of the Crown.
Wow.
And I wish to God circumstance hadn't chosen you.
That's what I'm trained for.
This is what she wanted.
My heart is with you.
He's not feeling good about this. Is this flashbacks to like a war or like something else? The room being red is creepy.
Tom! Tom! You better come quick, Tom! Tom!
What's happening? What'd they do to the horse? What? They chopped his leg off?
Tell me, Kelly, what's wrong with yours?
The Lees put a bad seed in the hoof and got an old woman to put a spell.
What?
So those Lee bastards cursed it.
It's going to his heart by tomorrow, I say.
They poisoned the horse somehow?
Get up.
Okay, his leg's not cut off, it's just...
Sorry.
He's gonna put down the horse. Wow. Both episodes ending with very similar thing, but I don't think he faked the horse's death this time.
You're close, Mr. Shelby.
Just give me a drink.
They're gonna get some one-on-one time now.
Shall I leave you alone?
Came here for company.
Getting to talk to him in an emotional state, probably good for your mission.
How's your beautiful horse?
Okay. Wrong thing to say.
I just put a bullet in his head.
Brutally honest.
Was he lame?
He looked at me the wrong way. It's not a good idea to look at Tommy Shelby the wrong way.
Wow.
In France, I got used to seeing men die. Never got used to seeing horses die. They die badly.
He has more of a connection to horses than people right now.
Cheltenham's grand affair, is it not?
The king will be there.
King George?
No. King Billy Kimber and all his men.
What must I do?
For £2, you'll do what I ask you to do.
£2?
I want 3. And I asked you to let me sing. It's part of the deal now, too.
Since when?
He's gonna like her like this.
Since you nearly smiled. Saturday nights, everyone gets to sing their song just like we did in Dublin.
You never worked in Dublin, so don't lie to me.
Ooh.
I asked around about that pub he said you used to work in.
He does his research.
No one has heard of you.
Now that's kind of suspicious.
My guess is you're a girl from a good family who got herself pregnant.
It's not something I want known.
And bringing a child into the world alone ruined your life. Right.
How in the world would you predict this?
So I'm right, and Polly is wrong.
Right about what?
Family business.
You won't tell anyone my secret.
Do you think I tell people things?
Interesting.
Get up on a chair.
So is he right about that thing he said? Or is she just going along with it?
Happy or sad?
Sad.
Okay, but I warn you, I'll break your heart.
What heart?
Already broken.
Man, really beaten down.
In a neat little town they call Belfast.
She's really confident in herself to just sing like this for one person.
Her eyes, they shone like diamonds.
Seems like it's affecting him.
With a black velvet band.
Pretty good, pretty good. Not awkward at all.
There's some more carriages over there that are going to be empty.
Oh wow.
Freddie.
Just in the nick of time.
Freddie, Tommy will kill you.
He'll tip me off. Maybe he's got half a heart after all.
That song changed his mind.
Tommy got a message to me. Said get out of town. Take her with you.
Oh wow.
So, Ada Shelby, will you marry me?
What a turn of events.
Yes.
But he has to leave town. What's Polly think of this? Seems happy.
Get on this bloody train and get out of here. Come on, both of you.
Freddie, come on.
We're not going anywhere, Ada.
Oh god, I knew he wasn't gonna want to leave.
We're going to stay here. We're going to marry here. I'm not afraid of Tommy Shelby.
Probably should be. Oh boy. I thought that was a little too convenient, then just leaving. Must be a Saturday.
No, just beer.
Why no whiskey time? You expecting trouble?
He's always expecting trouble.
It's about time, Tommy.
Time for what?
Time you took yourself a woman?
Just play the bloody hand.
Oh god.
Coppers.
No.
Who is it?
Holy sh!
Are they about to shoot up the place?
It's Billy Kimber.
Billy Kimber. He's got that semi-auto pistol.
Is there any man here named Shelby?
Whoa. That's pretty cool. Oh god.
I said, is there any man here named Shelby?
So this is Billy, huh?
Gotta give these men a drink. Everyone else go home.
Time for a meeting. Everybody's skedaddling.
You said you wanted men called Shelby. You've got 3 of them.
Yep.
Right, I never heard of you, but then you fucked me over. So now you have my undivided attention. By the way, which one am I talking to? Who's the boss?
Well, I'm the oldest.
Clearly.
Are you laughing at my brother?
Right, he's the eldest, you're the thickest. Told the boss he's called Tommy, and I'm guessing that's you, because you're looking me up and down like I'm a fucking tart.
I want to know what you want.
It's easy to tell Tommy's in control.
A horse called Monaghan Boy. He won by a length twice and then finished last, with £3,000 bet on him.
Yeah, why did they make him finish last?
Which one of you is the boss?
I'm Mr. Kimber's advisor and accountant.
And I'm the fucking boss, OK? I am Billy Kimber. I run the races, and you fixed one of them, so I'm going to have you shot against the post.
Oh god, good luck with that.
Mr. Kimber. Look at it.
What is that?
That is my name in it. It's from the Lee family. You are also at war with the Lees, Mr. Kimber, am I right?
They can band together against the Lees.
You need help.
Perhaps we should listen to what Mr. Shelby has to say.
He's always got a plan.
We have connections. We know how they operate. You have muscle.
Wow.
Together we can beat them. Divided, maybe not.
Thomas always thinks of something.
It would be an honor to work with you, Mr. Kimber.
This is the guy he wants to take over.
He works with me. People work for me.
Well, he's not going to do that.
Pick it up, Pikey.
He doesn't get disrespected like that.
Sit down.
He's picking it up. He's playing the long game.
Thank you, Mr. Kimber.
He'll take a little hurt to the ego now to take him out later. Thomas is good at playing the long game.
We can't mess with Billy fucking Kimber.
Get yourself a decent haircut, man. We're going to the races.
Oh, we're gonna mess with Billy Kimber. And that's the episode. Really enjoyed that episode. Tommy's turning into a full-blown boss now, striking deals with everybody, and at the same time picking fights with everybody. I'm really liking how he's leading things. He's always playing the long game, and he doesn't seem to make any rash decisions. Everything's super thought out. With his ultimate goal, I guess, is to be the top dog in the city. It's gonna be fun to see how he tries to take down Billy, while also taking to work with him. But I haven't been let down by any of his plans yet, so I'm excited to see it. Ada and Freddie's relationship is really interesting as well. Thomas wanted them just to stay together and leave the city, but Freddie's not willing to do that. He says he's not afraid of Thomas, so I'm curious to see what the repercussions of that are going to be. I've also been really enjoying Polly this show. She brings a little bit of a counterbalance to Thomas, and I'm really respecting her. And overall, things are just getting super interesting, and I'm super excited to continue watching. If you enjoy my reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.